In 2017, Ed Sheeran released the song, Shape of You, and it was an instant hit. It was the first song to reach 2 billion streams on Spotify. The music video even boosted the career of the woman who played his girlfriend. Sheeran said that he originally wrote the song for Rihanna, but later decided it wasn't a good idea. Also, the song's success did not come without controversy. Music fans quickly accused him of copying a song by the female R&B group TLC. Soon other copyright allegations followed. So what actually happened? What did the courts decide? And why did he choose not to give the song to Rihanna? In this video, we will uncover the real story behind the song, Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
Songs are like timestamps through your journey in life. They can remind you of exactly where you were, what you were doing, and who you were with. The good times that you want to remember, and the bad ones you'd rather forget. But every song has its own unique story that inspired the songwriter and moved him to share their experience with us. In this video, we will follow the songwriters on their journey and discover the real story behind the song.
The song Shape of You is from Ed Sheeran's Divide album. It spent 3 weeks on Billboard's Top 10 chart in 2017. By 2018, it had become the first song to reach 2 billion streams on Spotify and was the most streamed song of that decade. Shape of You is credited with 6 writers. That's rather unusual, and we'll explain the reason why, as we reveal the real story behind Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Divide was Sheeran's third album, and it won the Grammy Award for Best Pop Vocal Album for 2017. Sheeran says he originally wrote Shape of You for Rihanna. This probably explains the song's calypso Caribbean style, as Rihanna is from Barbados. However, he later added the line, "Put Van the Man on the jukebox," which is a reference to Van Morrison. Sheeran is a big fan of Morrison, the legendary Irish singer, whose career spans decades. But it's probably not the genre that someone like Rihanna would request on a jukebox. So Sheeran eventually wound up singing the song himself. Incidentally, the lyrics were considered too adult for one province in Indonesia, so they banned it from play during the daytime. The song starts off with Sheeran at a bar with friends. He thinks that a bar is a better place to find a girl than a club. A woman approaches him. They talk and start to dance. Sheeran has no shame in telling her that he's in love with her shape, that is, her body. While his intentions are pretty clear, there is no suggestion in the song that she was offended by his advances. This is evident from the line, "Boy, let's not talk too much, grab on my waist and put that body on me." This is obviously Sheeran singing her response to him, so it should be no surprise that they wind up in bed together. However, what may have started as a one-night stand now appears to turn into something more serious. Because, as the song continues, they go out on a date, talk for hours, and he asks about her family. So while he sings of a physical attraction, he clearly hints that it may be blooming into a real relationship. Critics have accused Sheeran of viewing women simply as sex objects. However, it should be noted that The Shape of You was initially written for a female singer, so she would have been saying the same thing. Another controversy occurred when fans noticed that the Shape of You melody sounded very similar to the 1999 hit, No Scrubs by TLC from their album, Fan Mail. As proof, some pointed to the line from Shape of You that reads, "Boy, let's not talk too much, grab on my waist and put that body on me." When you compare the melody with the line in No Scrubs that reads, "No, I don't want no scrub, a scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me," the sound is basically the same. The writers of No Scrubs were later added as co-writers for Shape of You. That would be Tamika Tiny Cottle, Kevin Briggs and Candy Burris. It later came out that Sheeran's team had previously negotiated sharing profits from Shape of You with the writers of No Scrubs. But since their names were not originally listed on the credits, some assumed it was done without permission. The music video for Shape of You is actually a little different from the song. Instead of meeting her at a bar, Sheeran is seen admiring a girl working out in a boxing gym. In fact, he can't take his eye off her. At one point she looks in his direction and their eyes meet. She gives him a friendly smile as if to say, "Yeah, I see you too." And like a teenage boy who finally got that cute girl to notice him, he starts to blush. Eventually, they go out on a date, and as in the song, they do end up making a connection. There is also an interesting backstory on the woman who played Sheeran's love interest in the video. Her name is Jenny Pogosky. She is an actress, dancer, model and producer. She was originally hired as assistant production supervisor. She was also tasked with finding a girl for the video. But as it turned out, both Sheeran and the director decided that she was a perfect fit. No doubt their on-screen chemistry greatly contributed to the success of Shape of You. But once again, there was another controversy surrounding the song. In 2018, two songwriters filed a lawsuit claiming that Shape of You copied from their 2015 song by Sammy Switch. At this point, Sheeran was starting to get labeled as someone who simply uses material from other artists. However, Sheeran stated in court that he always tries to be fair in giving credit. And when he does use material from someone, as many artists do, his team always takes steps to obtain clearance. He also stated in his defense that there's a high probability of coincidence when there are millions of songs and only 12 musical notes. The judge then stated that, for the plaintiff to claim copyright infringement, they had to prove Sheeran had heard their song and copied it. Apparently, their song was not widely known. In the end, Sheeran won his defense. The ruling was that he, neither deliberately nor subconsciously, copied a phrase from the song when writing Shape of You. No doubt, with billions of views on YouTube, Sheeran is in a unique club. He's clearly doing something right. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and share the link with your friends. And be sure to subscribe to this channel for updates.